Hey there viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another GoBots review, and today's review is going to be on Ace. Now, Ace is one of the few GoBots who was not released in the Machine Robo toy line, and thus does not have an MR number. So that's unfortunate. However, he makes up for that by having a really cool looking vehicle mode. I mean, this guy transforms into a P-51 Mustang. That's amazing. So, having a look at the jet mode, we can see on my copy, one of the rotors is broken off, so he wouldn't be able to actually fly in real life. Oh well, he can still fly in robot mode if you use your imagination. You know, maybe a renegade shot propeller off when he was trying to rest. But moving on, we can see some sticker detailings on the wings, which look really cool. We can see a bit of greening with, well, a bit of yellowing, although in this case it looks more like greening on my copy. Oh well. I mean, my copy of Spacey's got a really bad case of yellowing, so this is minor. Got some more stickers here on the back. Got the underneath. We do have some licensing here, but as I said, there's no MR number, which is actually my favorite part about looking at these little stamps on the GoBots figures. Oh well. Here we can see that the landing gear can of course go up. That's more for the transformation because, well, actually no. If you leave the landing gear up, it actually makes it look more like it's flying. So, yeah, the landing gear lifting up is not just for transformation. I stand corrected. Or well, I sit corrected, but you know what I mean. So if you want the plane to look like it's flying, even though the propeller is broken, then you can just leave the landing gears down. But if you want it to look more like a display model, then you just deploy them. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the jet mode. And, well, pretty much don't have anything else to say, so let's get on to the I can't speak. Let's get on to transforming him. And my throat's not working. But well, let's get the landing gears up. Pull the back of the jet out, which is actually really tight on my copy. Split this. Rotate it around. And flip these bits around. There we go. So now we've got his legs. No feet, unfortunately, but well, as long as you don't poke him, as long as you don't poke his back, he'll be fine. Pull the wings out, and they form his arms. This moves down, and here we have his head. And here we have Ace in his robot mode. And, well, it looks like he has the same case of I do not have hand syndrome that Bad Boy had. Although, unlike Bad Boy, well, if my phone will focus, unlike Bad Boy, you could possibly repurpose the wheels as his hands. if you can see that. Yeah, you could possibly repurpose the landing gear as his hand if you wanted to. So it's not really as big as an issue as it was on Bad Boy. Having a 360 of the figure. Well, we can see he's got an entire propeller on his back. So if he wants to call off any guardians that are behind him, then he can. Quick look at his head. Pretty standard head. It is chrome, so that's cool. So yeah. Now, one cool thing about Ace is, from what I can remember, he actually appeared in the same he appeared in the same episode that Bug Bite appeared in. So yeah, he was another one of those guys working for Gunner. Although he's not a renegade, so yeah, it's a bit weird, but okay. Could be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure it was Ace. I'm pretty sure Dart was one of them as well. So yeah. And there is another episode where Ace is actually a guardian, so yeah. Now for the figure's articulation, of course the head can't do. Well, the head's pretty much locked there. Can't do anything. The arms can, of course, do the standard pose. Well, the standard lift arm pose, like he's still mint on card. You can't really T-pose that much. Although he can request a hug. Or he could probably walk like a zombie if he wanted to. So the arms are quite articulated. The legs, not so much. You could maybe say this is like a knee joint, although I'd say that's more of a transformation joint, so the legs are not really articulated. I mean, it's a shame because, as I showed earlier during the transformation, it seems to be quite easy to poke him and make him fall over. But well, that's pretty much all I have to say. Complaints? Well, the issue of him falling over is pretty much my only complaint, but even then, it only happens if you intentionally do it. Like, by himself, he stands really well. So, my complaint is actually really minor. I guess another complaint is the lack of hands, but it's much more minor than it is with Bad Boy, as I said. So, do I recommend this figure? Well, if you're a GoBots fan, then yeah. I mean, I really like this guy. He's fun to transform. He's got a cool jet mode. But, well, as always, if you don't like the GoBots, or if you just don't like how he can't really pose that well, yeah, this isn't the figure for you. And there isn't any like third-party posable options of this guy either, unfortunately. So this is your only choice for an Ace figure for all of those hardcore fans of the character. But yeah, I still do recommend this guy for all those GoBot fans out there, because he is still a really fun figure. Well, this has been my review on GoBots Ace, and this is Charlie Young, signing off.